Hello! In this video I will show you the old budget graphics card from 2008, and as it is older card I will be testing it on older games, and also I will be doing some more videos on older hardware. For example, I have Core 2 Duo E8400, which at stock it is clocked at 3 GHz, but I managed to overclock it to 4 GHz, and the increase in performance is quite noticeable. So that's for the future. And now let's see the specs of this old graphics card. This card doesn't require additional power connector, and as you can see, it can be with GDDR3 memory and with DDR2 memory. Mine is with DDR2 memory and with 512 megabytes of RAM. And let's jump into the tests. First up, we have Return to Castle Wolfenstein, a game from 2001. And these are the results with all the highest settings possible and 1080p resolution. The game still looks quite good, or should I say not awful. First time I played this game on geforce 2MX 400, if I remember correctly. So next up, Doom 3, a little bit newer game from, this was 2005 if I remember correctly, and again all highest settings possible with 1080p, and here are the results. It is fully playable and very smooth. Next up we have San Andreas with resolution of 1600 by 1200 and medium settings. The game returned about 41 frames per second on average, and it is very playable. A little bit stuttering happened, but you can play perfectly fine on this system, this game. Call of Duty World at War. This time I had to lower the resolution to 720p and keep all the settings to the lowest possible, and as you can see, again it is playable, but stuttering occurs quite often. Fallout New Vegas, 720p resolution and all the lowest possible settings, and on average this returned 58 frames per second, and this is very smooth, and until you starting to see more enemies on the screen, then this game slows down badly. On to a newer title, Battlefield Bad Company 2, my personal favorite Battlefield game, and again 720p resolution and all the lowest possible settings. On average I got 54 frames per second, and this was totally playable with few stutterings here and there. And last, Battlefield 3, 720p resolution and all the lowest possible settings, and no, it is not playable. And on this I think I will end this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and wait for some new old hardware videos. Good night.